Hello, beautiful people. Okay, this is a much requested topic that I'm going to cover today. And it's just totally girly and fun, but I get a lot of questions about my hair. Now, this is specifically about how I put my hair up and get it to stay like looking up and like poofy and, you know, in a higher situation. I thought we would also cover some of my fave products and like what kind of hair I have. And we're going to actually do the live demo here of getting the little like you may want. So if that sounds groovy to you, this is your video for sure. Okay, so let's talk products first. So, y'all, I've just gotten to the point that I travel so much. I just keep everything in the cute bag. If you have one of these or you've seen them, they're everywhere. And it's substantial, so it holds a lot of product. So after I, shampoo and condition, my fave, oh, I forgot I lost my little. Do y'all ever have that happen? Like my little thingy fell off. Oh look, I never had even taken the plastic. But regardless, it fell off the zipper. I need to get that back on there so I can more easily just open it. Oh, please let me just stand. Okay. After I have just washed it, this Kevin Murphy Untangled, that is my favorite. Like, while it's wet, you spray it so that it gets all the tangles out really gently while you're brushing. So that is that current situation. And I also, and you can use any, I've used is it called Monet? I think Monet. I don't have one in there anymore, but like the split ends mender. So this is just another one from E-Salon called Joining Force. And so it's great just like for the ends. Then we have, so my hair has a lot going on. And so you may already be like, this is too much. But I'm going to tell you all the things and then you can pick, whatever's right for you. I am a naturally curly girl. So I don't know if any of you are wired like that too, but so when I want to just wear my hair in spiral curls, no problem. It is ready to go that way. But if I wanted to actually have a style, or certainly if I want to straighten it, I have to do all the things plus not only the blow dryer to straighten it, but then also the flat iron. So I get frizzy a lot. And as you can tell, this is frizzy hair. It's been raining here. So this product helps a lot. The Dream Coat from Wow. Okay. I just get mine off Amazon. I'll link everything below. But this helps so much so that kinky curly doesn't happen as often, even when the humidity does come. So that goes next. But see, I still want lift, right? I want all the lift everywhere. So they have a sister twin called Raise the Roof. Raise the Roof. Now, prior to that, what I had been using for a long time, love this. My hair girl Haley. Some of y'all have already watched that video. She loves it too. The is it called Aquage Uplifting Foam? Y'all, this is not new. It's been around forever, but it does the job. It's just so good. But I'm trying this one out. Raise the Roof by Wow, and so far so good. Really like it. So either one of those. And then for me, when my hair is dry, before I start messing with it, if I am in that place that I really need to get my hair done and I just haven't taken the time, this is a super great little fix. And again, I'll link this below and you can get it in different shades. Top. The thing I like about this is, so like you would raise your hair and, sprinkle it like a little powder, right? And then you'd separate it and sprinkle some more. And then you'd separate, sprinkle some more. Okay. So what this does is it doesn't just cover the roots. It adds some texture and fibers so that your hair feels thicker. And it doesn't, because you know how like the further away from the wash, it wants to like start to hug your head. Not necessarily the look we're going for around these parts. And so that topic can be another great fix. So I start that way, but then I'll go in again if I need to, if I'm stretching the day. And before I start the blow dryer and the curling iron and all the things, I go in with Protect. So all I had left is my travel size of this one, but it's Moroccan oil. So Haley, two of her favorite things for Moroccan oil are the Protect and the Texture. So you're going to see that in a second, but the Protect is next. And that's just anywhere that there's going to be some direct heat on the ends. That's what I do. So I'm going to take my, oh, I've got some little curls. Hold it on here. So I'm going to take my little curling iron, which also I'll link from Amazon. and get that going. So, because we might have to do a few little things before we're ready to put the hair up. So, tools for this situation. If you are going to wear your hair down, or if you need some at the curls at the end, this is my very favorite shine spray. Thank you, Tracy. Shimmer Shine, Shimmer Shine, Shimmer Shine. And it's another Kevin Murphy. And so shake it up, and oh my gosh, it's got glitters in it. So I know the sparkle girls, that's not your bag. No, no worries. But I'm telling you all the secrets. So and it smells really yummy like summertime too. So for this look, I use two combs. Almost every day I use these two. This actually came from with my, was it Dry Bar or Dyson? Whatever, one of those hair dryers. And then this one, actually Haley gave it to me, but so you want to get this if you want to get some height. You want to get these where there are different lengths of comb teeth. Y'all see that there? Let's see if I put it. Yeah, y'all can see it better there with the paint in the background. So you want some different levels so that when you're doing what we're about to do, you can really kind of grab the hair real well. So in full disclosure, it's been a few days since I washed my hair. So this is my all-time favorite dry shampoo. I love the way it smells. You know, anything about the beach. I'm the girl that wants to be there. So we're going to come in and just kind of spray some here. And because we want to have some lift, right? But then we're going to be, showing off the back and the side. So we just want to make sure it looks like fresh hair. We are kind of creating an illusion. It's okay. Okay. And we get that going. They also do have in this, I'm not really sure, do you call it Batiste? They also have like colors, like so you could do brunette or a medium brown, but I like the smell of it so much. That's my fave. Okay, so that is really what it looks like as I'm going through the process here. And then I take this larger comb. Can you see the teeth pretty good there? And I just kind of, I don't want to comb it all the way out. I just want to comb it out enough to see where I'm going to need a few little helper curls to get the look that I want. Now, if I'm in a pinch, I could just totally throw it up like this and make it work because it's still, we've got enough wave going on. But since I would not do that if I was not in a pinch. And since this was a requested video, I thought I would show y'all the real deal. But you can see as a curly girl, the more that I comb my hair out, the fuller it gets and the frizzier it gets because it is like a chia pet. And we love her. We just have to care for her in a certain way. So I'm disclosing this because if you are a straight haired girl, it might be a little different for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just so the back won't really matter this time because we're going to be having it up. But some of these forward pieces, so y'all see what I mean about how just the texture just gets kind of frizzy as you start to comb it out. So, and we'll even see some of my corkscrew curl making an appearance here and there. But we just take our little green light curling iron, and I am just kind of looking for a semi-tight curl because I want it to be able to keep it on the ends. Okay, can y'all kind of see that? And then I always have my curling iron laid on a towel. So I don't know if y'all are like that too, but I'm just going to do some of these shorter front pieces, but that way your counter is always protected. Now, a way to make this style last, especially if you're like, maybe you're traveling and you're like, this is probably going to be my style for a couple of days, or maybe you're at a conference or something and you're like, we really need this too. We might need to redo the updo for another day or two. Then I'm going to show you what you can also do to make sure it holds that curl. Uh-oh, the ring light. She has trouble sometimes. Okay, let's see if we can wiggle her enough to get that going again. There we go. Yay, team. Okay, and so you can see how we're doing here. We're trying to get all the loose ends because sometimes it's the front baby curls that can really cause the most problem. Now, this particular curling iron I got when I was traveling and I'd forgotten a curling iron. So it doesn't really have glasses. Hold, please. Here we go. It doesn't necessarily have like temperature. You'll see right there. It just has numbers. So I have it set right now on between 20 and 25, but it goes up past 30. Now, what I do always take my rings off for this part because I don't want to get them dirty. To get this to stay, this is my current favorite hairspray, but I'm going to show you two others that I love. So it's Amika Headstrong. They have one that's also a lighter hold. I'm just going to spray some in my hand and then see, I just take these curls like that. Okay, now I'm going to look over here. So really the curls that are at the bottom are still doing pretty good. So we'll see once we get it up if we feel like we need more, but we're just going to kind of leave all that going on. Okay, now for side two, who knows, Tanny may be, speeding this up for us so that you're not having to watch the whole shebang. Same process over here. The thing I love, so I've had every hair color, I've had every hairstyle. I have been super short before. I have, been long. And the thing I love about long hair is it seems so much easier to have different style and to make my hair wash longer between workouts if I need it to. And that can really come in handy when you're a busy mama, when you're chasing your dream, right? All the things. So the thing I do make sure I'm doing, y'all, if you notice that I'm kind of going underneath and making sure any shorter hair that I'm grabbing it is because some of that might stick out of the pony like a little bit more at the top, which is awesome, but we want it to look, cute. Sorry about that. I just hit the laptop. So you're just kind of working it through. And I totally, you know what I do when I'm doing my hair, y'all? I watch YouTube. And you know what? Y'all also, we just hit our, we're like 1/4 of the way to our goal. We hit 1,000 watch hours. Oh my gosh. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Tell me what you want more of. Y'all were seriously excited about my girlfriend's house and her, kind of pre-Christmas decorating. Wowza. Y'all hopped on that like white on rice for sure. And so many views. So keep the comments coming. I'd had many requests for several videos about walking through anxiety. I'm certain that probably needs to be addressed also with the holidays coming. So stay tuned for that because that can be a whole nother situation, right? And this was one, y'all. Also, someone wanted me to do a hair down situation and how do I tease it or get so much volume. So I'm going to do a different one about that in coming weeks. And then, of course, we got so much holiday stuff coming. I can't wait to walk through the holidays with you. But if there's anything specific, I want to hear. I want to answer all the questions. I want to know what our amazing tribe wants and needs so that you um, are getting what you're looking for, especially in the most positive environment possible, right? Okay, now this one is kind of being rogue. So we're gonna just give her a little love. She's like, no, I need a little more. Oh, okay. So same trick. So I'm spraying it into my hand, just anywhere I just did a little curl. Okay. All right. Now, what we're gonna do for this updo is we want it to be workable, right? But it's also, this one works really great if it's not really clean hair. It'll help hold it and give some fortitude to the look if you can, you know, wait till you need to wash your hair and then, use this for a couple of days. So on the stretchy bands, we have a couple of choices. Let me look down here. Well, that's a white one, but I don't really love white. I like these that are like black or brown, but I'm also not a rubber band girl. Oh, here's one that's kind of a different color. So like a taupey, I really like these silky ones. Or this was like from my Buddha Girl bracelets that actually I gave us some prizes and they just included the little tie. So whichever one you like, we may have to try both. We'll see. And so these are going to be our tools. One of these, whichever you choose, a really long, one of the longer that you can find clip, and then a baby clip. I should show this over here. So see, I forget that the camera's off. Okay, so it's pretty small. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to get the height we want. Okay, did y'all see what I just did? I just took the baby clip and I'm just grabbing hair to get kind of the height that I want, okay? So sometimes when you see me do a video and it's got a little more height, it's just because there's a clippy in there. and we went to town with it. We just left it like that. Okay. So then the rest of it, once I get that like that, the way I want it, and so then I might have some stragglers, but that's okay because we got our trusty curling iron still on. So we're going to come around here because I like to have some at the side. And you can leave extra at the side if you want. It can be as much or as little as you like at the side. And then we'll just see what happens with these like little scraggles. Because y'all were asking about leaving it kind of down and making it a little more glamour for those special occasions, especially with the holidays coming, right? So you can see how much that clippy helps us with our hat. Now we're going to come in with our pony, I guess we call it a pony holder. And this one I've used enough. I'm going to have to go around twice with it to keep it up there with all my hair, all my hair. And then just like Barbie, right? Did y'all see me do it? That little squeeze. Now I'm going to kind of pull some to get, I like it to look kind of looser. That's the word. It's a, I don't want to say it's a battle. It's a little creative experiment with how can you get it the way you want it and still hide what you want to hide and have the height that you want to have, right? So let's see. Okay, so we're doing pretty good there because I like it to kind of look like it all flows together. So we might end up sticking that because that's a pretty flow. And then that one's doing pretty good. Now, what we have to do though, before we even finish anything, is the long clippy, our really long one. And so we're going to take her and we're going to lift this up in the back and we're going to grab these baby hairs as many as we can. If y'all have those too, I bet. And we're going to, so I'm flipping it over and I just do this by feel and I'm going to put this long ways, okay? So that it is as high up as I can go, right up under that pony. Squeeze it really tight shut because I want it to help me hold the height all day long. Even as you're walking around, running around, kids, grocery, your dream, whatever. But like I want it to stay put, okay? So I need that. But see, then what happens is your pony hides a lot of that clippy, okay? So let me show you. So see how, now you can see some of it, you know, when you have it just right in the back. Could y'all see that good? Let's see. Yeah, I think you can. So you could, you know, work it, covering it up a little bit more, but I don't really care personally. So that way it's going to help me hold the height. Now I don't think we're going to need Miss Curling Iron anymore. So at this point, I just take this and I'm just going to kind of tease. Now, if we were doing my hair down, I would be teasing from the back, okay? Like that. So more to come on that particular video that shall be forthcoming. But when it's down, I just kind of do it underneath like this and then kind of place it the way that I want it to be. Same thing over here because you just kind of want it to be a little piecey. Is that even a word? I know y'all know what I'm talking about though. And then we have our amazing spray. And if you're worried about, see how there's my, do you see my clippy, the shine right there? We're just going to make sure that we pull enough up over that we're going to hide it before we spray it. Okay, so that's our workaround for that one. So you can tell I don't use a ton of spray, just really to kind of get the gist of it going because you know it's going to shift and change throughout the day. That one is still wanting to be a little ornery, but she seems to want to stay free. We may have to curl her a little bit after all. And being a curly girl, this is my life. Like, it's not like you always get to pick for your hair, even if you want to. Curly girls everywhere will understand exactly what I mean. So we're just going to work with it and let her be the boss. I would say she's not the boss of me, but it appears today she is. And so we have it like we want it. And then I'll just kind of spray the sides just a touch. And then I just want to make sure with the pony that I have it the way I want to have it. Okay, so if I want to tease it out just a teensy bit, there you go, we can do that. And then it hangs down. Now see, what has happened is this has just fallen out of the clippy. So let us go back. And you could always come back to the bobby pin at the bottom if those little hairs are being worn. So, okay, let's see. All right, so is that like a good, is that kind of what y'all were looking for? I wanted to tell you too, these are also two great Other hairsprays, this is Kevin Murphy and it's Session. It's a deeper hold or a tighter hold Session Spray Flex. And it's a more workable and moldable. So I think the reason I like this one is because it is like the perfect in between. And like I said, I'll link all of this. So more to come for the when you want to wear your hair down situation. But hopefully now you have another idea for Thanksgiving fall holiday updo, or anytime updo, just making you cute like you are. And so let me know what you think. Let me know comments, questions, tips from you, all the things. Thanks a million for tuning in. As always, like, share, subscribe, do the things. And thanks so much for being part. Have a blessed day.